I see people making thousands of dollars. I'm like, well, why ain't y'all never brought Taj out here? You know what I mean? So I have him coming in LA in December. He's coming in December. He's going to be there for like 3 days because that's his first time being out there. You know, and I was like, and it's only really 3 of us who actually put it together. It ain't a lot of us. It's only 3 of us that actually said, let's make it happen. You know what I mean? So it's like, that's why I kept saying, I got to get this hotel together for him. We already paid for his transportation there. So it's like, and what he want. You know what I mean? So it's like, here, it's nothing. Here, take this. Because I see so many people, dude, I'm not lying, who benefit off of this, bro. I'm telling you, they charge people $15, $2. I'm like, what the hell are you giving? That's why when we went there yesterday with Dick Gregory, I'm like, why would I pay $30 to hear conspiracy theorist stuff? It's no facts.
And like packed in there, wasn't it?
Dude, it was, when the people was going in, it was people in there, dude. $30 a pop. I said,
and Dick Gregory is not even giving the same information, or to me, not even a snippet of what you can get from Sabir. Sabir could have walked up on that stage and gave them way more information than what this cat would have gave us.
Yeah.
Greg is still to the left. You know, he's still.
But see, when you have the minds of people, bruh, I'm literally outside 7 Under looking, and I think he can pick my energy up because as I'm sitting there, I'm like, really? Like people, yo, I could have thought that. You know, people's out there doing that. Like, yeah, I thought she was a man. I said, how you want to say this man's wife is a man? Like, that's insane. Like
2 kids.
And that's
conspiracy.
It's conspiracy.
Stuff is not even proven.
It's not no facts. And I'm sitting here like watching our people, bro. I tell you, when I move, I watch our people. I'm watching I'm watching their movements and all, and they clapping. Yeah, you know the girl that got killed in D.C. had a baby over by Obama. I'm like, what? What facts do you have on that? The girl that got shot, and I'm just trying to register to join. Like, y'all believe this shit?
Just like people believe in Illuminati.
The other part of that is what does it all mean? Like,
and that's what I was saying.
Like why are we even discussing that?
What does it all mean? Why? You know what I mean? It's like, what does it? Okay, we know that now.
Wasting time.
Yeah,
wasting time.
We sat outside yesterday, Soul Vegetarian Cafe, and this brother was sitting there saying, "What do you do after all this?" This is what the brother said, right? And he's telling us. I said, y'all never question them about that. You never go to Dick Gregory and them and say, what do you do after this? But we trying to tell you, we giving you the tools here. Here's the law dictionary. Here's the thesaurus. Here's the Webster's unabridged. Here it is. Now empower yourself. Here it is right here. We're giving you law classes within an hour or 2 hours. But yet you go over here, you hear conspiracy theories or somebody's opinion or belief system. It's not a fact. You know what I mean? But y'all will say here, because I guess it's the name, the name recognition.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what it is. Because it can't be nothing else.
That's it. That's enough.
Like I said, I can pick. Like I said, I do it all the time. I'll put Taj in, and we get up there on stage, and we'll go after all of them. Let's go. Let's have it.
What people don't understand when he say that I am Christ-like, just because I don't bear that title, you gotta understand where the title came from first.
Absolutely.
You know, before you start putting stuff over your head. Just like I be telling people now, I'm not going to call you bishop, pastor, minister, grand sheik, or whatever until the great God above Allah tells me to do so.
Yeah. But it's a lot, man. This
is my grand sheik.
This is I talked to the sister in Ethiopia, right? I was telling Jay when I was coming, I said, she's an Orthodox Christian. I said, oh, y'all would go to the church if I go to Ethiopia. I would go in the Ethiopian church because I understand history. And the problem is, like you said, once you know who you are, the truth don't change or pass away. Nobody really said this. You know what I mean? All the religions is yours. So if you ask me, am I a Jew? Yes, I am.
Exactly.
If you ask me, am I a Christian? Yes, I'm Christ-like. You know what I mean? Like, you got to know how to break those things down. Like, I am the anointed one. I am Christ-like. I am, you know what I mean? And you got to go into Islam. You know what I mean? I do submit my will. I do the will of the Creator. So you combine all those things together. That's why they don't know what I am. Abdullah Bey had a cross on. I don't know what DVD it was. I think it was this one. Before he was speaking. So everybody called me, what's wrong with your boy? He's more. He got a cross on his neck. They don't know why he got a cross on his neck. It's your cardinal points. He knows why, and he can go into the history. It's fire, earth, air, water. Winter, summer, spring, and fall. North, south, east, west. So he knows why he has it on. So somebody asked him why he got it on, that he can break it down and show you. It ain't what you think it is. See what I'm saying? And that's why people don't get why we do what we do to actually bring it all together. There's no other group of people who are doing that, man.
Right. Absolutely.
There's no other group of people who are actually explaining masonry, which means my son. I am born a mason. I'm a mother's son.
Right.
The lodge is in you. I am the lodge. That the lodge in you. So I am the lodge. So people get into the symbolisms. I said, dude, I can go like this all day long. I can do this all day long, dude. I can do this all day. I can go through all that. For what?
Yeah.
Why? I used to do it in court. The stress. I got you. I got you. It's all good. Let's do the foot thing. Yeah, what's up? What else you want to do? Like what? It's like what? Let's move the symbols out the way. And that's the key.
Let's get to the real.
Just get to it. And the problem is, the reason why these Europeans hate us so much or dislike us because they know who we are, but we don't know who we are. And we keep trying to join the lodge. The lodge is in you.
Exactly. The lodge got to come to me.
Yeah, you know? I said that yesterday at the Shrine of the Black McDonald's, and I'm in there building this dude. Never knew this dude was a deputy sheriff at the time. I'm
right.
Like, remember we were talking to him? That's right. Never knew this dude was a deputy sheriff. So when I got up there and I spoke, I said, yeah, you know, I was in L.A. walking down Hollywood Boulevard, and 2 sheriffs stopped us. And Booker T and I said, yo, man, we seen Hidden Colors. That was a deep film. Y'all the guys was in there, right? When you have somebody saying that to you, you know what I mean? That's insane. Like, and I was in D.C. walking near the archives in D.C. A lady cop was coming the opposite way. She was on the phone. And she stopped me and she said, you the one that's Hidden Colors. Oh my God, hold on 1 second. I want to get a hug. And I'm like, she's on the phone with somebody. So I'm like, when you see people caught on to that, you know what I mean? That, and then you go into, and I told her, I said, you know I don't hug cops. I told her that. I whispered it to her in her ear. I said, I don't hug cops. You know, and I hugged her. Yeah. But the thing is that when you are telling the truth, you don't have to worry about anything else. Yeah. When I was there yesterday, I never knew this dude was a sheriff until he told me after the fact. Because I was in there talking about that. Then when I first got up there, I see a sheriff and da-da-da-da. When I was talking to the dude for about 15 minutes, he said, and I can, you know how you can feel something. He's somebody, something. You know what I mean? I'm like, I'm feeling this dude, but I don't know exactly what it is. But then came out, see, I'm a deputy sheriff out here, da-da-da-da, we need it. And I'm like, okay.
And you even told him you got a lot of power and don't even know it.
I told him that. I said, you got a lot of power and you don't even know that. I told him that. I said, you got a lot of power, you don't even know that. You know you can lock a judge up. I told him all that shit.
Anybody.
You know, I told him.
That's who we supposed to be giving up to, the sheriff, not the police department.
No.
Exactly.
Sheriffs only.
Yeah.
Sheriffs only.
They don't want to
Somebody
arrest
come
powers.
at you, listen, I need to see a sheriff.
Believe me, bro. The thing is that we got to get to the sheriffs, and I told them I spent many times in the sheriff's department in Philly. You know, and I talked to them, and they told me stuff. You know, they was like, if the people just understood the law. He told me that. I'm sitting in the sheriff's department. We had a whole bunch of sheriffs around us. And when he said, if they knew exactly what you knew, you need to be in the room talking to them. This is what he was telling me. Because the reason why he said that they're not working for the people is because the people are not conscious. He said so they get their check from municipalities. Every city is a municipality. So that's what's happening. So they're getting their checks from them, so they have to obey them. See what I'm saying? So if the people were conscious, like with everything else, and support, you would not have to have these problems. This is why I said I don't want to hear none of this conspiracy stuff. I don't want to hear, yo, we're going to, you know, are we going to do this? This is what the space aliens is coming down and somebody's sleeping with this person. Come on, man. That's not fixing our problems, man.
That's more misdirection.
Yeah, you want movies, then put up money so you can make a movie. Somebody hit on Facebook about 12 Years a Slave. I'm tired of slave movies. And get behind somebody that would actually want to put it together, because let me tell you something. It ain't getting green lighted, brother.
No, I'm gonna tell you. You gotta definitely have the fun.
And that's why Tyler Perry did what he did. My thing is like, stop talking and let's make it happen. I've been trying, dude, in LA. Seriously, trying to, like, I got all the crazy ideas in my head, right? But I gotta get the money behind me to make it happen.
Yeah. See, and I respect Big Brother for that, but I hate it sometimes because he always like, look, man, I want to hear, look, we're gonna get this money. I'm like,
we do.
Is it the money all the time? God, dog, shut up. But no, but I understand what he's saying, because like without the money, one, we can't do anything. Just like the temple now that I go to, he in his house, and he keeps saying, man, we have to get a building, because if we don't get a building, the people's not gonna come to my house. I don't want them to come to my house. Exactly. We have to get a building, and I understand that. You know what I'm saying? And I understand what Sabir is saying. Like, look, bump out of talking. Let's do this first. If we get this first, then everything else, you know what I'm saying, it doesn't matter. That's why I won't bring it. Like, I was surprised he came out here. I won't bring Sabir out here until I get my funds. When I had the funds, they brought him to my house. Now I got to get my funds back. And when I bring him back, it's going to be a whole week event. And I'm going to make sure the people, hey, you got to attend this class.
Let me tell you how this went down, man. I wasn't even going to come in because I was going to go. They was having something on hip-hop here, and I was supposed to be here a week ago. Week before.
Right.
Was that the hip-hop event I was talking about?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. Soul Messiah was doing. So I'm on the phone with his brother. He said, well, what do you need, Sabir? He said, I need a flight from LA to Atlanta. No its, no ands, let me think about it, none of that shit. He got on the joint. He said, I booked it. $200-something. I don't even talk to these people that much. But that's what I'm talking about when you need it done. It's no, wait a minute, let me think about it. That's how it's supposed to move. And that's when they said, Noble Draw, they said, a prophet is worthy of his hire. So when you reach out to somebody, it's no it's. Just like if you reach out to us, we saying, look, we're here. What's up?
Yeah.
We got you. Every time I moved that way. It's like, I'll call somebody that never even talked to me and be like, yo, I need a flight. When I left last time, she said, okay, I got you. Same thing with the brother Rick. He's in Texas. But they're the ones that get me to Texas. But why would he pay me to come here? Didn't go back. You know what I mean? So he was like, I got you. Because he knows this information needs to be put out. It needs to be in these different areas. And that's all we ask. When we say, yo, get us in a hotel, get us in a flight, get us in this, we're good. We can do what we need to do. But we don't have time to sit back. Like I said, I got projects in LA, dude, that's sitting there, and if I get the finances to do what I need to do, I'm good. The show right now, I'm sitting there, the dude hit me on the phone like, yo, Sabir, you know the payment got to be due. On sudden, I'm like, dude, I'm not there right now. It's getting taken care of. See what I'm saying? So I'm getting pressure because I have people over top of me that really don't want this information out.
Yeah.
But they trying their best to keep it, you know, at a certain level. You know what I mean? They don't want this information out to us. You know what I mean? So it's like I got to struggle hard, but I make it look easy. So when people call me up with stupid stuff saying, yo, we want you to do this, and then it's not there, and you're not there, and this is not... Dude, I don't have time for that. See, I don't have time to be on the phone talking and be like, yo, you know, what can you do, brother? What can we get done? Don't sit there and drain me, because there's a drainage.
Yeah.
And like I said, I know why Taj is bitter sometimes, because I feel it in him. Like, when I sit around him, I can feel it. Because he's get tired, and you never sleep.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I'm not going to get his age and be like that. And be like, damn, dude.
See, and this is one thing I'm going to say now. You get this on camera. Come on. Side around. For all the people that called me up and keep asking me for stuff because they know who I am, because of people that I do teach, they know who I am. And they be like, well, who's going to be down here next? When I told them that Sabir is going to be here and nobody's here, don't call me, because I will not pick up the phone for a good week and a half. Don't call me, because he's here. I told you what his honorarium was. I told you what time he was going to be. Even though I was late, you still should have been out here at the parking lot here. You know what I'm saying? But they're not here. So don't call me and ask me for anything else. Go online, go on YouTube. I don't know how you get his number, because I don't pass out numbers. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, you gotta do what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? So when he's here, don't ask me anything. Just like they say, just like C.L. Freeman said on the document, he said, you walk right past him. Why? Because you was looking for Jesus.
Exactly.
You walk right past him. He said, hear me clear. He said, walk past the man.
He wasn't a high official
Ranking preacher. You know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying? Here you go. You got this great energy in Atlanta, and you're not taking advantage of this light. You got a big bright light, and you say, well, I need to go to the dark. But the light is here.